cookies. So just let me eat my cookies, okay? Waiting on somebody to come on in. I just got my hair pulled back in a simple little ponytail today. I love these. Are my favorite. Hi, Shauna. We got some things to talk about real quick, y'all. I want to bring y'all up to speed. Hey, Sparkle. Hey, Tammy. Y'all like my little coat? These are bows. I love this little coat. These are bows. It's like 3 bows. I love my little coat. And these are like pockets right here. Tammy girl, I had court today. Traffic court, okay? I feel like my face is ashy. I am eating, what you eating? Grandma peanut butter cookies, girl. So, I gotta bring y'all up to speed. These cookies are so soft. I love grandma cookies. Madison James, long time no see. Blessings. I just had a sample of chocolate chip cookies from Honey Baked Ham. It was so good, but they are too small. Miss T said, girl, I love those cookies too. Right? Girl. So I'm going to save the last one to eat it off camera. But restore driving privileges. Restore her driving privileges. Yeah. Pending court hearing of March 2nd. But basically what this means, so they rescinded the suspension today. So I have to take, this is from Mantua Township. So I have to take this to PennDOT in Pennsylvania. I have to send this to them, which then when I go back to court on the 2nd of March, I show them that from PennDOT, and then all is well. Oh God, I'm almost there. I told y'all it was like a domino effect of one. You get one ticket driving while suspended, and now it's like a domino effect, because basically what happened was I was on a payment plan with Pennsylvania for a ticket or something I had, and I did not finish paying the payment plan, so of course they kick you off of it. And once they did that, that shows that my license is suspended. And so then I got a ticket in another county. So it was like a domino effect. So now this county is the one that gave me the ticket and suspended my license. So they rescinded that today. Here is the seal. Okay. They rescinded that today. I don't care about showing. I really don't. I really don't. And it says restore privilege pending court hearing on the 2nd of March. So once I go to court, when I go to court on March 2nd and take them the paperwork from PennDOT, then everything's good. So I'm just one step closer to this mess being all done with, child. It's been one court thing after another. But I also qualify for a provisional license, which is a license where you can drive for work, school, or something like that. So I also got that paperwork today. So that way, in case I ever go through this again, I still have a provisional license. So I'm doing that today as well. So I did not go to work today because I had to deal with this. But you guys, I have been going through a lot of things in 2025. And you guys know that I have not been on YouTube because of the stuff that, I was dealing with. And I was trying to, just get cleaned up and stuff like that. So we are now at the point where we're going to start doing content. But the very first video that I am going to do is going to be the debt confession. Because remember, I'm getting ready to take you guys on a journey on my debt-free. Oh yeah, y'all, I got my little ponytail. This is not like my hair. This is a ball. You know how when you put the hair up in a ponytail and then you put the tie on and then you like just fold the rubber band or fold the hair tie over your hair and not have it out. That's what this is. This is the ball. This isn't the hangage. It's folded down, right? It's folded down. It looked like is that all her hair? Just a little puff ball? No, it's folded. But my edges have really grown back really well. My hair's just pulled back. I just got my hair pulled back. It's like, girl, what is that little puff ball back? Is that your little hang time? No. It's a ball. It's like, girl, it's like this. No, it's a ball, okay? It's a ball. But I was going to wrap the ponytail, the hair around, but I just did not have time. I was like, listen, I got enough hair to pull it back in a little bun and just put it, make it a little bun. But I said, people going to think that it's my hair. No, it's a ball. It's a ball. See? It's a ball. See it? You see that? It's a ball. But yeah, so Tammy, we'll get there. We'll get there, girl. Let me untie this because it's getting a little stuffy. See, you gotta untie the bows, and then I have like my little sweatshirt on under here, child. Untie this. Yep. Ooh. All right. So basically, the first video that I'm gonna record over there on the second channel is gonna be on. I'm thinking I'm going to do it on the Soul Sisters Diary. I'm not going to do it on the one that has the true crime, that has the 2,000 subscribers or whatever. We're going to go over onto a Soul Sisters Diary where we were doing the hair stuff and, the lifestyle stuff. And that's where I'm going to do my budgeting, cash stuffing, and all that. So it's going to be on a Soul Sisters Diary. So if you're not subscribed, go over there and subscribe. That's where I'm going to record. I'm working on that this week, okay? That's going to be my debt confession video. And when I tell you that is the hardest video that I'm ever going to have to record in my life, because I'm actually going to just really be getting real. Like Okay, so what I want to tell y'all about that is this. And now this is for anybody else that could be on this type of journey. It's like a debt-free journey or whatever. I want to tell you that just be patient with yourself and just give yourself grace, just give yourself some mercy, because it's really a lot to go through your debt and go through your finances and really hold yourself accountable and really be honest about how you got into this debt. You know what I mean? Like how you find yourself here, right? So I pulled my credit report. I put down everything, everybody I owe, my personal debts, personal loans, like everything. So I am sitting at a 3 figures, like 6 figures, right? I have $110,000 in restitution. We all know, you guys know about that. That's a legal matter. I have $625. That is a separate probation fee. And then I have credit cards. My credit card debt, mind you, that's not even a lot. My credit card debt is not even $5,000, okay? I have some medical debt, and then I have a couple like repos. My credit debt isn't that bad. So, my ear. So I wrote all those things down, and then I have some, back rent from when I was out of work and my landlord was working with me. I have that. And then my current bills and stuff like that. So I mapped out my budget. I mapped out my debt. I did all of that. And so that is the video that I am working on for my very first cash stuffing video. It's going to be the debt confession. And, I'm just asking people, it's no judgment. It's a no judgment zone. But, I have to be accountable for, my debt in order to get it paid off. But the reason I found myself in this kind of debt is because I never really was taught about finances. And I wasn't responsible. Like, I really didn't understand about finances. And like, it's not about what you make. It's about how you handle your money, what you do with what you have. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, for people that might want to get involved with the cash stuffing and all that, please don't go out and buy all these supplies. Don't go out and try to get all cute and you got to have all the pretty little binders and pretty little envelopes and all that, because child, what y'all getting ready to see, I got a lot of stuff from the Dollar Tree. I got a lot of stuff that I repurposed from when I was doing it before. I have I handmade I did my cash stuffing video envelopes. Some of them are handmade. My saving challenge envelopes are handmade. My 52-week challenges envelopes are handmade. My 100 envelopes are handmade. Like everything I've have is handmade. Okay. And they look just as good, but I really don't care about the aesthetic. It's about me saving the money and getting out of debt. So when I come through with my stuff, y'all, mine ain't gonna be all cute and frilly and all that you see everybody else's stuff. My stuff is just gonna be basic because it's when I started doing it before, like I said in my last video, I was just stuffing. I really didn't even get the point of it. But now I'm really being serious about it, and I really understand what it is that I'm here to do. I'm here to save. I'm here to get out of debt. And I'm here to do it the right way. I ain't worried about the aesthetic this time, right? So y'all gonna see, follow me on this journey. Y'all gonna see me starting out with some pretty big numbers, because the numbers are numbering, child. I'm gonna be starting out with some pretty big numbers, but I'm ready. I'm basically starting with zero. Like I don't have. Y'all gonna really see, I don't have nothing saved. I am in debt. I've done had a car fire. My truck caught on fire. I'm now in a little a Nissan Altima, child, because my Jeep Liberty caught on fire a couple months ago. and I had to get another used car to get from point A to point B. And y'all know I don't even like cars. I prefer to have trucks, Jeeps, SUVs, and stuff like that. And so I'm starting all over, which is good not to have a car payment. With the Jeep, I didn't have a car payment. So I wasn't about to go out and go take out a car loan or anything like that. I just got me another little used car. My Durango that I had, the white Durango that I had some issues with the, it was something, I forget what, the rack and pinion. So that's why I had to get the Jeep. And then that ended up, I was actually in my car one night. It was running hot because it was having mechanical issues. And I had just got it from the mechanic. He had claimed he did a water pump and all this shit. The car was running hot after just picking it up, and I'm pulled over on the side of the road trying to figure out what I'm going to do. One of my friends, I was on the phone with her crying about it. We were figuring out how we're going to get a tow truck, and then out of nowhere, a police officer that was off duty pulled up beside me and was like, "Your car on fire. Get out the car now." It was on fire from on the bottom underneath. Once I got out the car, child, within 10 minutes, it was engulfed. It was engulfed. "Oh, you had a delivery? Okay, girl." It was engulfed in flames. Yep. So, I had to get a rental car for a few weeks. Zosa said, "I thought you said you were going to save the last cookie." I don't blame you. Those cookies used to slap in middle high school. Right, girl? Girl, I had to take a bite. A girl was stressing me out talking about that car fire. I needed me a little hit. But yes, Tammy, the grace of God. Girl, that police officer pulling up, being off duty, it was just by the grace of God that he happened to be driving, because I was just about to get out and lift up the hood to figure out what the hell was going on and why it was running hot. And he told me if I had lifted up that hood, I would have blew up, because the pressure from the radiator is what actually blew up or whatever. He said the pressure from that cap, because once we got out the car, we heard this pop sound. And then it just caught him, it just engulfed. And he said, if you had lifted up that hood, the pressure from whatever was going on I would have just blew myself up. Like the car would have blew up. So yeah, that was God sending that man telling me to get out the car. Get out the car, your truck is on fire. I got a video of it. I'm gonna show y'all. Yep. I recorded it. I got a video of it. Yeah. It was the worst thing I ever seen. I got pictures, everything. It was the worst thing I ever seen. My dad, when I told my dad about it, and he was so upset because he was like, "You need to sue that mechanic." He said, "How you just got your car back after he supposedly did a water pump and your car blew up?" And he was like, "You could have died." Well, he was upset. And then y'all got my ice. I just got all my stuff. Well, we ate all the cookies. So much for saving it for off camera. It was stressing me out talking about that car fire, child. I needed something to bring me back, bring me back. But yeah, I had that. So then I ended up getting, I need some heat. I ended up getting, you know, a little, yes, right? Sue, okay? I ended up getting a little Nissan Altima. And y'all know the little Altimas, child, the little Altimas, they'll run till the wheels fall off. These things, is no engine lights on, none of that. It's a very good running car. But then just the other day, we had a lot of ice and snow out here. And the other day, I actually hit a pile of snow. Like, you know, driving by, and it was like a pile of snow, and the front bumper hit it. Child, when I got out the car, the front bumper was cracked. I said that was just a pile of snow. It ended up being icy. The ice, it was so hard. So the guy has at the junkyard, he has a little white bumper for the Nissan Altima, and he's only gonna charge me $200 for it, and he's gonna put it on for me. So I'm gonna get that done this week, because the car was clean. I mean, it's clean, it runs great and everything. And I ain't about to be riding around with a cracked bumper. I'm like, you know, if it's not one thing, it's another. These cars is just taking me through it, you know. But it's a lot of people with a lot of damage now with these cars, with this snow and ice and everything, because it's been really bad on the East Coast. I don't know about Midwest or any of that, but up here on the East Coast, it's been really bad with this snow, the latest storms that we had. And I don't know what kind of snow and ice this snow and ice is nowadays, but this shit don't melt. It's hard as hell. I don't know. I mean, it is sunny. Like right now, it's sunny. Some of this should be melting, and it is not melting. I mean, it's still cold outside. You would think, yeah, it's cold, but it is frozen. Like, it's not melting at all. I don't know. I'm not being a conspiracy theorist, but honey, can't nobody tell me that we got the same sun, the same snow that we did back in the day. We just don't. Something is happening. I don't know. I don't know if it's scientific. I don't know. I don't know if it's man-made. I don't know. But all I know is the sun ain't the same. The snow ain't the same. The food ain't the same. I was telling somebody the other day that the goddamn fast food, Wendy's, McDonald's, all that do not taste the same. Now, I know they used to use beef shortening back in the day, you know, MSG, like it's a lot of different, and it's more processed now, you know, because like back in the day, they really did flame broil their burgers at Burger King, you know, and Wendy's and all. Like, you could taste the difference between these burgers and everything. Child, it don't taste right to me. McDonald's don't taste right. Wendy's they just don't taste like real food. It just tastes real processed. So, you know, I don't even eat it no more. Like, it don't do it for me. The only fast food that I will eat now that I enjoy is Chipotle. I don't enjoy McDonald's. I don't enjoy Wendy's. I don't enjoy Burger. I don't enjoy none of it because it does not taste. Even McDonald's French fries, and you know they the best fries, it just don't taste the same. The nuggets, the fry, they do not taste the same. So I don't eat it. I don't, you know, you can't tell me that it's the same food. It's just not, you know. And I'll be like, damn, how are we feeding so many people? This world is just, you know, we got all these supermarkets and stores and Walmarts, and how are we feeding everybody with all this food? You can't tell me this food ain't processed or made in test tubes, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, There's no way that we just growing all this food. We just grow. All year round, we got strawberries. All year round, we got banana. This stuff ain't even in season. How we got this shit all year round? Like, you just can't tell me that this stuff, like the lettuce and stuff, like, it just don't seem real. It's just, I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's me. Right, Tammy? Like, it just don't seem, it's just not, it don't do it for me. So I try, I'm really gonna, this 2026, I'm gonna move towards trying to eat a little bit better, try to eat a little bit more healthier, because I really can tell a difference with, now why do these people just come out the store and look down at my bumper? It looked like he said, oh wow, look at that. You ain't never seen a crack bump. I'm black, okay? I'm black. That's why I said I got to get a bumper. I don't want to be riding around with my car looking like a hoopty. I'm already riding around in the Nissan Altima, which I hate. Like I said, I love SUVs, trucks, and stuff like that, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm happy to be getting around. But dude, why are you looking down at my car like you ain't never seen a crack bumper? He just came out the store and looked down like, wow. Oh, God. It's going to get fixed this week. But that's another thing. That's another unexpected budget. That's another item, should I say. Another unexpected item dipping into my budget. Hey, Vinny Van. Hey, boy. And, that's something that I'm going to have to, work into my budget that I wasn't expecting to have to work in. But I just can't ride around with my car looking like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just got it. It's like, damn, you done cracked the bumper already, girl. An accident already. But like I said, the ice, it was just, the snow was hard. And I really thought it was like a soft pile of snow. And here it is. It was oh, you like my hair? Thank you. It's just pulled back in a ponytail. Like I said, this is a bun. This is not my, this is a bun. It's a bun. It's not my, like, hang time. It's a bun. I took the, took the hair tie and just, it's a bun. But and then like some of it is hanging out, but it's a bun. It's folded down. If I could push, it's a bun. See? And then my hand, see how my hand went through it? It's a bun. Yeah. Sick of pulling out. See, it's a bun. See? Oof. Oof. Oh, that feels so good. Let's see, I just go like this, and then and then fold it down like that. See? It's a bun. It's a bun. Yeah, you can buy a bumper online. Yep. But the guy got me, thank you, Vinny Van. The guy, the mechanic that I've been working with, he got a new mechanic, not the one that blew up my car, but he got a bumper, a used one for me from the junkyard for cheap. So he's gonna put that on for me. So I'm thankful for that, because I need a bumper. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to be working on my first video. I ain't even got all my frills and somebody had y'all remember one of my subscribers, Cheryl, she had bought me a computer. How about Evan knocked the damn computer down, like once I moved to a new house, but he knocked my computer down, so the screen is cracked. So now I gotta work with a cracked screen and that kind of done messed up the picture. So, I don't even think I'm going to be able to use that computer. So I owe her for the computer. I put all that down in my debt and everything. I'm working to give, people back their money. But I got to figure out how to get me a new computer, because I got to be able to record and edit and all this, and, my microphone. I don't even have a lot of my stuff set up right now because I just moved. So, it's a lot, but I'm going to work on getting me, get my computer and get everything back together. Yeah, Evan knocked my damn computer down. So I'm going to have to start over. I don't even have a computer table, because when I moved, that table that I had all my stuff set up, that was kind of like makeshift. It was already broken. I already needed a new one. So it's just a lot of stuff that I got to start all over, because I haven't been on YouTube and I haven't been filming and recording it. So I have to literally start all over, which I will be doing. But for now, I'm probably just going to use my phone, because I'm only going to be doing the debt confession videos. But as far as my documentaries and all of that, I'm going to need my computer. Because that takes a lot. I got to do the pictures, the sound, all of that. Doing the debt confession, I could just use my video and do a straight shot, use my phone, I mean. But yeah, I'm going to be working on that video this week. I have a nice little hair order. One of my customers ordered some hair products, so I will be working on that this week. I have two orders that I got to work on, and they're large orders. So I will be working on that. So people are still ordering Soul Sister. Those are my regular people that actually use the products. Not that they just bought it one time and they love. No, I have customers that actually use it and feel like, they have never found anything that is comparable to what my products are. So they actually continue to buy and re-up. And so I have a order that came through. That was $360 extra that I wasn't looking for. So that was nice. That went towards some bills. So, you guys are going to be seeing that. I'm going to share my YouTube earnings, my hair stuff, all of my income, my DoorDash, my work. I'm going to put everything in and show what my budget is through the weeks, the month. Because now with my work, I get paid every week. And then I'm going to be doing DoorDash every day and add that in. And so then my budget is going to run from Sunday to Saturday. So I have the full 7 days. I get paid from my job every Tuesday. So I feel like I'll probably upload or film my videos on Saturdays and try to maybe post between Saturday and Sunday, so that we can start the week off close out Saturday and start over on Sunday. So I'll see how it goes. But my very first video is going to be going over the numbers. I did my spread already for the month of February. I wrote it all down and mapped it all out on my planner. So now what I'm going to do is actually film it, show you what the supplies are that I'm using, the envelopes, the saving challenges that I'm doing, and what my goal is to save this year. Okay, we got some pretty interesting numbers. We got some pretty interesting goals. So we're going to see if we can meet those goals. And like I said, y'all going to be starting out with me with zero. I'm going to be experimenting on budgeting and, how things work to get out of debt. And that's just where it's going to be. Okay. Like I said, please do not judge me. Please do not. Oh, well, girl, how you do that? Because yes, I'm in debt. Yes, I am. I find myself in debt. But a lot of it has to do with being married to the wrong person and letting him lead, and him leading us down the drain, him leading us to destruction. Everybody can't lead. Everybody's not built to lead. I'm just saying, some men weren't raised properly. So how can they lead? So I'm just realizing that life is about stability. Life is about, it's not what you make, but it's what you do with what you make, So it's time to be responsible Like I said, I am a shopper. I will shop, eat out, do all those things, then try to pay bills. That's backwards. You know what I mean? So you're gonna see me, with some scary looking numbers, but I feel like majority of my debt is just silly. It's like I said, it's not even credit cards. I don't even have like a lot of cards. I think I got like 2 or 3 credit cards. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. My debt ain't even really that much. My debt, the restitution thing, the legal expense, that is my highest thing. But that is something that can be, you know what I mean? Like it's like on a payment plan or whatever. And, I just have 6 years to pay that off. So that's something that is really like separate from my debt, if you understand what I'm saying. It's not consumer debt, okay? My consumer debt and legal situation is different. It's separate, really. But it's still part of what I have to pay. And I have to work into my budget. So this is the year that we're taking accountability and, we're going to get into it. Now, I ain't going to be explaining about it and talking about in detail what it is about and what happened. Because if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But just know it is a legal issue that I have, that I am on probation for 6 years. And I'm dealing with it. You know what I mean? But I'm not going, I paid my dues, was given time, given my punishment. So I'm not going to sit there and beat myself up over it and talk about, oh, I'm accountable. I already did that, right? So now it's just time to pay for it, pay on it, and get it paid. So that's all I'm going to call it, okay? The $110,000 legal debt. I'm not going to be doing videos on it about it, talking about. I'm not. And I don't care if other people do. They can do, and they can bring it up and do what they can do, whatever they want to do. I won't be addressing what it's for or whatever. It's just a legal debt. It's no need to talk about in detail what it's about and all that. It's just no need. It's something stupid that I did, something dumb that I should have never did. And it's part of the reason why I'm in debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did those things to try to get out of debt because I was in debt and trying to recover from being in debt. And I just didn't do nothing but put myself in further debt, trying to clean up debt. Like, oh, you're broke. So yeah, go do something bad and get yourself in more debt. Stupid. But, I paid my dues. I am taking accountability for it by being in trouble for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have probation. I have rules that I have to follow. And, I have to be on the straight and narrow for 6 years, because of it. So that will be what I will be paying on that. And like I said, my consumer debt and all that. So I have all those numbers written down. We'll be going over all of that in my first video. So like I said, that will be on A Soul Sister's Diary. It will be on that channel. It will not be on this channel. And the only reason why I'm over here talking about it is so that I can get everybody prepared to go over there if they are interested in seeing that content. Because as I start doing that, we're going to have an audience over there that is specifically just for that. You know what I mean? Because the algorithm will be the cash stuffing and stuff. So they won't be over here. So I'm just letting my audience over here know, if you're interested in budgeting, lifestyle, grocery hauls, all those type of videos, go over to A Soul Sister's Diary and subscribe to that channel. Make sure you're on all notifications so that you know when I'm uploading, and you'll be able to see that first video, because that's going to be a doozy. You want to get all up in the business? You want to know all about Sweet Pea finances? Watch that video. But y'all about to see your girl get out of debt. That is my main mission and my main focus. And I want it to be fun. I think all of those little ideas are cute. The envelopes, the saving challenges, all that. I think it's all cute. But like I said, I'm on a budget. So I ain't trying to rob Peter to pay Paul to go buy a bunch of cute ass supplies. A lot of mine I made. Okay? So, as long as I can save the money and put it in places, girl, it could be a newspaper envelope, a paper bag envelope. As long as I got somewhere to stash the money and put, I don't care what it looks like. Okay? And that's what I want people to realize too. I want to just say this before I get off of here. Social media is a lot to do with vanity. It's a lot to do with aesthetics and trying to keep up with the Joneses. So a lot of stuff that we watch, we find ourselves wanting to do because we see what other people do. Oh, that looks so cute. I want to do it. But with the cash stuffing and this whole zero paycheck budget and all that, it's cute, the frills and all that, but it really does serve a purpose. It really does affect people in a good way. So we can't lose sight of what the message is and what the, you know what I'm saying, what the groundwork is all about, trying to keep up with these cute ass envelopes and do all this stuff. Because really that's just tickling, you know what I mean, tickling your fancy, just tickling your ego. All right. So I don't want people to get caught up in that and feel like they can't budget or they can't save because they don't got the envelopes that everybody else has. So y'all want to see the real? Come on over here. Because I'm about to show you. I'm about to be starting with nothing. You know, a lot of the people that are on here doing this already, they got shitload of money saved. They didn't save 15,000 unstuffing. They showing you all this money. Y'all about to see a girl starting with zero. My envelopes might have $2 in them. Okay, because this is real. And I'm not saying other people's stuff is not real. I'm pretty sure they started with zero too. But there's a lot of channels that they're already on the road. It's not too many people that I'm finding that are starting at zero. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing it for a couple years. So I'm a new kid on the block. If you want to see somebody starting fresh, go subscribe to a Soul Sisters Diary and you're going to see your girl starting fresh. Budget going to be in a regular notebook. I got a little planner and stuff with stuff, but I ain't got all them little fancy stuff. I just don't, because I can't afford it. So my budget is old school, writing down with a pen and paper, maybe highlighting some cute little stuff. But yeah, my plain Jane jam. And I'm not saying that other people's stuff is not cute and it's not, but I just feel like it takes away from people getting started because they feel like they got to be doing all of that in order to get started, and you really don't. Now, if you're filming and all that, then I get, you know, you want to, but some people want to see raw, real, you know, real life. They want to be able to identify. And usually when you're doing cash stuff and or saving and all that, you're not doing all these cute envelopes and you in the grocery store. Child, you ain't got time for doing all that in the grocery store or at the Walmart, flipping through these envelopes and doing it. You ain't got time for that. You got to make sure you got the money here, pay, get out of the line. These people in behind me ready to go. They don't give a damn about your cute ass envelopes. I be looking at these videos and I'm like, okay, so you pull out your little A7 wallet and you got all these categories with your money in them. And you flipping through, yep, this is this household. This one's car maintenance. This one's this. Child, when you get up in that line and you got to pay for something, these people don't give a damn about them. They're like, girl, when you get out of line, you up here playing stationary. We got to go. I'm like, I know these people is not pulling this shit out everywhere they go with these big ass binders, pulling it. That's not realistic. Okay. Now I know for the camera and it's all cute, you know, and everything, but that's what people be thinking. They be imagining themselves with these binders. Oh, mine gonna look like this. I'm gonna put mine up. One put little, and then when I get up in front of the line, everybody gonna see my binder and they gonna see my envelopes. Nobody wants to see that shit. People don't care about your envelopes. On YouTube, they care about it. But in real life, When we off camera with these envelopes, child, we take that money out of there. We go in the store and we just give it. We are not in line flipping through and pulling envelopes and writing on the tracker and all this in the Walmart line. No, we are not. So stop it. Flash drives don't exist anymore. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a purpose for flash drives, but I'm pretty sure they do. But I don't have a purpose for a flash drive. But yeah, like, we're not going into the stores and pulling that. Child, when we use these envelopes and we put the money for the savings, when we go do that specific category, we're taking the money out and we're going to go do that specific category. We ain't sitting up in there flipping through envelopes. Now, the one time I did, hold on, y'all. Opposed to binders, so yeah, you can actually do the electronic binders. Like, I guess you can do bank accounts that have different accounts and do the electronic binders, I guess you want to call it, virtual binders or whatever. But when I say binders, they're actually wallets. They're the cash stuffing wallets. They call them binders, but they're really wallets, and they have the little cash stuffing envelopes, and people put the money in them and all that. If you ever watch the cash stuffing videos on YouTube, the Dave Ramsey, that stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Those are little cute envelopes and binders, you know, the wallets. I said, child, ain't nobody going in them stores with them big ass wallets and flipping through the child, please. Everybody gonna look at you in the line and be like, ma'am, your binders is cute and all that. I know you want to highlight shit, but we ready to go. But I went to the dollar store one time, and I had my binder, you know, my little wallet with the little, and the boy was like, "Oh, you so organized. I never seen nobody with anything like that." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." Hey, Ready Rock, missed you too, boo. And I was like, "Oh yeah, you know, this is my little, you know, I'm super organized." Broke as a joke. Yeah, but I'm organized. Yeah, I'm cash stuffing. Here go my little envelopes. Yeah. Hey, Tess. But that's the whole thing. That's what I'm trying to say. The aesthetic is what people like about it. The whole Dave Ramsey cash stuffing shit. Everybody likes how cute it looks and how organized and right. We can be organized, okay? And you know, they like how the money builds up and people be flipping through, pulling the money out the envelopes and counting it, and then they got the pretty nails and everything like that. But I think that's what people are, that's what they like. But hold on for 1 second. That's what they like, but they don't realize that it's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna go in the store and have time to be flipping through envelopes and writing on trackers and you're gonna do all that when you come home. So I'm not going to have the A6 binder. I'm going to get one of the little A7s that's more like a wallet. And I am going to have my little categories, but I'm going to have mine easy access that I could just pull it out and probably take it out before. Right, Ready Rock. If you don't care about the aesthetic, functional is best. So that's what I'm saying. Like, go over. Well, you already are subscribed to a Soul Sisters Diary. So y'all going to see my stuff is going to be real. I ain't trying to be cute. I need to save. I need to get out of debt. And I need to be on a budget. And I want to show at the end of the year, like, boom, I did save. Boom, we did knock down debt. And we looked cute doing it. But it was on a budget. And our stuff wasn't. Because a lot of this shit is expensive. You go out and you buy a shitload of envelopes, a shitload of binders, all these stickers, all these books. Because the budget mom got this book and this girl got this book. And then I went on Etsy and got this Etsy shop and this. Why you gotta, oh, thank you, Ready Rock. Why you gotta spend money to make money, spend money to save money? You don't gotta do none of that. You could use regular paper and make your own envelopes. You could go get regular envelopes and repurpose them and make cash stuff. I got so many cute little ideas that I'm gonna show y'all. And all my stuff gonna be from the dollar store. Okay? So we get ready to get into it. My first video is going to be this weekend. They will be uploads. They will not be lives. They will be uploads. The first one is going to be a debt confession and a budget. Okay? So you'll be seeing my debt and you'll be seeing me setting up my budget. We are working with $500 a week from my work income and $900 a week from YouTube, DoorDash. Okay? So we are working with $1,400 a week. If we can't pay bills and get out of debt with $1,400 a week, something's wrong with us. Okay, by the end of the year, I have saving goals that are very ambitious, but I'm going to be able to do it. Okay, I have a savings goal of about between 15 to 25K, and it will definitely be done. It's able to be done because there's little saving challenges that they're little small amounts. It all adds up, and you will be surprised what you can save. So I have a couple of goals. I love this. I love gossip, but I equally love improving my life. Thank you, Ready Rock. So over there on A Soul Sister's Diary is where we're going to start this content. And yeah. Now on this channel, I'm still going to be doing my uploads with my, gossip, celebrity gossip, all that stuff that I do, my documentaries and everything. But our lifestyle videos and budgeting and everything, talking about my debt, is going to be on A Soul Sister's Diary. And then once I get in my flow, I will add in my true crime on the second channel. No, because altogether your girl got 3 channels. Okay, I don't even remember what my damn second channel, what that other one is. I don't even remember it. Oh my God. We got A Soul Sister's Diary. That was the hair channel. And I got Sweet Pea Diaries. What's my true crime channel? Do y'all remember? I forgot. I haven't been over there. If somebody could tell me what the name of it is, I would really love that. That shows you I don't even be on here anymore. I don't remember. But I have another channel that has like 2,000 on there, and I put my true crime stuff over there. I forgot, girl. I don't know. I don't even think my moderator remembers. Wait, what is it? Let me see. I forget. I can't look on here while I'm on. But whatever. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to go. I love you guys. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed to A Soul Sister's Diary. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.